3, 2, 1, and we're live, guys. So today I'm here to talk about how you can destroy and be extremely good at that job interview. And this is very interesting topic because I'm very passionate about psychology. I'm very passionate about people. I'm passionate about how other people interact with each other. So that's what we're going to talk about today. And okay, so let's get into the first tip for me. Yes, I would say it's very, very important to be likable. You must be very likable to the employer, because that's the one who will decide if you're gonna get the job or not. So whether you really like that person or you don't, you just make yourself like that person. And one way to do that is by mirroring that man or woman's body language. So let's say that the one who's interviewing you is sitting like this and very, very focused, and then you are sitting just like this, relaxed. That's not okay, because it's like you don't care about the job. So if he sits like this, or she, then you do the same thing. You sit like this and you talk. And when they lean back like this, for example, then it's okay for you to also lean back, because then you're on the same ground. And people like that. People like people who are like you. So that's what you gotta focus on regarding the body language, because people often think about, okay, where should I have my hands? Where should I look? How should I sit? Should I cross my leg or not? So that's what I would say. And one thing is, when you look at your feet, they must never point to the exit, because that's another body language thing that you see. And if the employer is very good at reading you, that person will see that your legs is turning against the exit. That means like you're on your way to go. So be forward to the person, and if that person leans back or forth, you can do the same. Not exactly the same time, because that would be weird, but you just wait a few seconds, then you do the same thing. That person will like you just because of that. And another tip number 2 is to ask as many questions as the interviewer do, because that person, they ask you, and if you only respond, then okay, that's nice of you, but it shows that the interviewer is on a higher level than you. He's just attacking. You must raise your value by asking questions about the work. So like, okay, how would a typical day look like here at this company? Then the other person will answer that, and you will show that you have demands for the work as well. You don't just take anything that is thrown against you, any job. You don't take any job. You want this job, and that's why you're gonna ask. You gotta show interest. You gotta ask. There's certain things that you can show that you know about the company. Like, okay, I see you have 750 employees. Which departments are there in? Like these kind of qualified questions. So I would like look a half hour on their website and read about the company, and then you can ask that type of questions. Oh, I saw you you had this and this number the last year. I saw you made $3 million last year. Is that good for your industry? You can ask this kind of qualified quality questions, and that's very good as well. So you should ask as many questions as the employer does, because that will show that you are interested and that you want this job, and it will also show that you have demands for your workplace, because it's a big part of your life. That's the big one. So the last thing is to build a big and good relationship with the person. Remember this: the person on the other side, he or she has a little bit of power to for your future and everything like that, and if you're gonna have salary the next few months and everything. But it's just his and she's is not just a person, and we love persons that are real, not the fake ones. So you must build a good relationship, a personal relationship. So when you're done with the interview, you can talk about other topics except for the work. And like when the person mentioned that he or she has dogs or cats, or they live in a certain neighborhood, you just ask about this, and you say something about your own personal life. We had 2 dogs when I grew up, and we love them very much, and it's very good for young people to take responsibility with dogs, something like that. So that was my 3 good advices for today about how to destroy and crush the job interview. I hope it has been really valuable, and talk to you soon, guys. Take care.